Hey guys, so today I have a Nordstrom haul for you. I purchased quite a few things from their anniversary sale. I purchased some beauty things, I purchased some fashion things. I want to show you everything that I bought, and I even purchased some things that were not part of the anniversary sale, but I did get them from Nordstrom, and so I thought I would just throw them all into this one video for you. This video is sponsored by Nordstrom. A huge thank you to Nordstrom for wanting to work with me again. So thank you so much. And I do want to mention that the products that I purchased from Nordstrom, I purchased myself. So I just feel like it's important to mention that because these are products that I picked. I actually picked. These weren't sent to me from Nordstrom. They didn't ask me to talk about these particular products. These are products that I chose for myself. So let's go ahead and dive right in. There are a few of the beauty products that I purchased during the anniversary sale that I could put on today for you guys. So we'll do some cutaways so you can see those products in action. And so I want to start with the Tom Ford gift set. This is the Burnished Amber Quad, and I just want to show you that it comes in this gold box, and inside you'll see that there's 3 products. So in this Tom Ford gift set, which is part of the anniversary sale, there is a quad and then 2 like deluxe sample sized lipsticks. So first let's take a look at this quad. This quad is like it's not a re-promote, it is a re-released, I guess. This is a quad called Burnished Amber, and this was, gosh, this was available maybe like 5-6 years ago. Anyway, this is an older quad from Tom Ford, which had been discontinued, and they brought it back for this anniversary sale. So I thought that was really cool. This was a very popular quad. I think people were really excited for this. I know I was really excited for this. This was a quad that I never was able to get my hands on before it was discontinued. So here is a close look at the quad. We have 4 shades in here. There are no true mattes in here. Let me go ahead and show you some swatches. So there are 2 satins, which is like the gold and the cocoa shade. And then the pinky shade is a satin with some like micro glitters in there. And then the deepest shade in there, which is the 3rd swatch, it's like a deep brown. It has like a little bit of a purple undertone. That is the most matte, but there are micro glitters in there. So there are no true mattes in this quad. That doesn't bother me so much. I do know some people really insist on having a matte in their palettes, but I do have this quad on my eyes today. And so I'll do a little split screen here, but I just wanted to let you know that I have this shade, this like pinky shade, this pinky shade right here. I have that pretty much all over my lid. I just kind of blended it out. And then I added this satin shade, the one on the bottom right-hand corner. I added that to my outer corner. And then I used this very light kind of warm gold satin shade just along the top to kind of help blend out that pinkier shade. And I really like the effect that it has. And then I used this shade just to kind of line my eyes like lightly. Nothing too, dramatic. I did want to keep this look kind of light. So I really like this quad. I'm so glad I could finally get my hands on it after so many years. And this is, so on trend. I think so many of you have talked about how you're not sure how you can wear pink toned eyeshadow, that you feel like it makes you look sick or that it just isn't very complimentary. I've really been enjoying the pink eyeshadow look or the reddish toned eyeshadow looks. I feel like as long as you have like a strong liner down or something just to kind of separate the shadow from like the whites of your eyes, or like a really kind of like strong mascara, I think it looks fine. I think it looks fine. It's totally personal preference, but I really am enjoying this quad. So that is the Burnished Amber Quad. That's part of this Tom Ford gift set. And then the 2 lipsticks that come with it, one is Casablanca, and this has got to be one of their most popular colors. It is what I have on my lips currently, and it's just such a beautiful, neutral, kind of everyday mid-toned rosy shade. It really is just great for the office. It's great for going out. I just feel like it's one of those universal shades. And then the other lipstick that is included is Scarlet Rouge. So Scarlet Rouge is like a little bit of a warm toned red color. So this is definitely more of a statement shade. I feel like this Scarlet Rouge is like the evening lipstick option in this gift set. I think both the Scarlet Rouge and the Casablanca work with the Burnished Amber Quad beautifully. So I really like this gift set. I think it's like really well paired. So that is the Tom Ford gift set. And so I'll have all the prices listed down below in my description box, along with links to all of these products, because I can't remember, but I think this was $88, which is generally the price of a quad. So you're basically getting these 2 lipsticks for free. All right, next up, I got this face set from NARS, and let me finish my thought. I'm very excited for this. I was very excited for this. This looks really, really beautiful. So let me show you just a close-up of the packaging here. Isn't that gorgeous? It's like a palm leaf come to life. And inside you will find 3 eyeshadows and 1 blush. And these eyeshadows are just gorgeous. Let me show you some swatches here. So I swatched them from left to right, and you'll see those on my arm. So again, there are no mattes in here. We have a satin shade, which is the first shade all the way on the left. And then we have just this incredibly beautiful, like high shine. I believe this is probably one of their hardwired shadows. Are there names here? Oh, there are names. That one is Comporta. The first shade was Alhambra, which definitely sounds familiar to me. So I think the Alhambra is probably part of the regular NARS line. So Comporta is the next one. And then Rhodes is the final one. So that's the one that has like a purpley brown kind of like tone to it. It is also very high shine. It is absolutely gorgeous. And then we have the blush, which is called Behave. And this is a really beautiful, like neutral, cool leaning matte blush. And you guys know I'm not the biggest fan of matte blushes, but there are a few brands where I really don't mind a matte blush, and NARS is one of them. So I do have Behave on my cheeks today, and it's a really nice complement to these pinky, purpley kind of eyeshadows. I feel like if you have too much pink and red going on in your face, it just, I don't know, they just kind of like fight with each other. So I really like kind of this paler cheek paired with something pinky and peachy, which would also go really well with this shade in here, obviously. So I think this is a really good pairing too. So that is the face palette that came in this little set from NARS. And the other product that came in this set is this NARS Climax mascara. This is a mascara that I have been dying to try, but there's something about mascaras that I always kind of hesitate because I feel like I have to use up the one that is open, which I don't think is always such a bad thought to have. I keep thinking to myself, oh, I'll just get it when this one runs out. I'll get it when this one runs out. And it just never seems to happen. So anyway, I'm so glad that this was included in this set because I am loving it. So I have it on today. And when I first read up on this mascara, I thought maybe it's going to be one of those mascaras that's really clumpy, but it is so far from being clumpy. It actually makes my lashes look so feathery and full. I almost feel like I just have like a light kind of like fake lash situation going on. I was just so surprised at how it made my lashes look like they kind of multiplied. So I have been loving this Climax mascara. I've used it now this is my 3rd time. So twice before this video, and then I put it on today, and I really love it. I really, really love it. The brush on this mascara is like a natural haired kind of bristle brush. And these brushes are typically ones that you will see for like volumizing mascaras, and they usually deposit like a lot of product, which in turn for me generally means I'm gonna have like a clumpy mascara look. So I was a little tentative when I first used this, but I think it's great. I don't think it's clumpy at all. It's really quite feathery. And the actual formula of the mascara, it's pretty much like down the middle of the road. It's not too wet and it's not too dry. So it goes on really nicely. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of this mascara. So that is the NARS Face Set that I got. And again, I don't remember the price, but it will be listed down below in my description box. Okay, the next thing I purchased, I was like shocked at the size of this. I just didn't really think about, you know, how big of a bottle this was. So I decided to pick up the Kiehls Bath and Shower Liquid Body Cleanser Grapefruit. I'm just laughing because this is such a gigantic bottle. I really didn't realize what a great deal this was. So this is 1 liter. It's 33.8 fluid ounces. I mean, it's huge. My box was so heavy when I got it. I was like, what did I get that is so heavy? And it was this. So this is actually a cleanser I have not used in a very, very long time. Probably like in my early 20s, this was the shower gel that I really loved. So it's been like 25, God, I'm so old. It's been like 25 years, maybe 20 years. It's been 20 years since I purchased this, and I would get the little bottles from the Kiehl store in the East Village, and oh, it was just such a treat for me back then. I absolutely loved it. So you guys know I love like a citrus scent. This grapefruit scent is really nice. It's very light. It's not overpowering. And what is interesting about this particular cleanser is that it's pretty, I don't know if you guys can see, it's pretty viscous. I don't know if that's the right word. It's a little bit on the thinner side. So I like using this with like a puff or a sponge or a brush or whatever. It's not something I feel like I can just kind of squirt right onto my body and just use my hand. But I remember just loving this cleanser, and I haven't used it in a while. So I'm glad I picked it up. And if you guys watched my empties video, I had just gone through some shower gel that I love, and I talked about how I had decided that like a really like beautifully scented shower gel is it just brightens up my day. I just feel like I'm starting my day off right. It's like an aromatherapy session first thing in the morning. So I am determined to have really beautifully scented shower gels from now on. So that is the Kiehls Grapefruit Bath and Shower Cleanser. Okay, and I have one last beauty product that I purchased from the anniversary sale, and I have already worn this on my channel. I actually wore this during a live stream. I am just loving this so much. This was quite the investment. This is the Dr. Dennis Gross, the Collagen Builder limited edition set. So this was $384. The value is $513. I think this has been, this set has been sold out on Nordstrom, but I think the actual mask itself is still available. Anyway, I'll have information down below in my description box. So this set came with the LED light therapy mask, which I'll show you in just a second. I'm giggling because it's so funny and I freaking love it so much. But it also comes with this C+ Collagen Brighten and Firm Vitamin C Serum. Now I have really sensitive skin, so I typically stay away from products like this, which is why it's still in the box here. I think I'm probably just gonna gift this to someone I know that really likes vitamin C serum. But the mask comes with like its own little bag. It comes with like a little USB charger. And here is the mask. I'm not gonna put it on because I have makeup on. I don't wanna dirty the inside, but this is what the mask looks like. Oh my God, when I first got this, I was like a child with a new toy. I put it on and I crawled into my husband's office just to scare him. He was like, why are you so weird? Anyway, so this has red LED lights and blue LED lights. The red LED lights is for anti-wrinkle. The blue LED lights, I think, is if you have acne-prone skin. So I believe what it does is kill bacteria off of like the surface of your skin. So I just use the red. I don't have acne issues. I have plenty of other issues. I don't have acne issues. So there's 3 settings. You can turn it on for just red light. Let me see if I still have juice left. Oh, I do. So there's just red light. I don't know if you can even see that. And then if you press it again, you get blue light, which actually looks kind of purple. And then if you press it a 3rd time, all the lights come on. So you have the red and the blue lights at the same time. So what I've heard is that you can keep your eyes open when you're using the red light therapy, but if you're using the blue light therapy, keep your eyes closed. But with the red, it's fine. So I am just enjoying this so much. There's nothing that could suit me better than this mask because it's so passive. You just throw it on and you turn it on and that's it. So you're supposed to use the mask over like clean skin. So what I do is I go through my evening cleansing routine. I go through the toner step, and then what I do is I put this on, I turn the red light on. It auto shuts off after like a little while, but I've heard that you can safely use it a little bit longer. So what I do is I'll go through maybe 2 or 3 cycles. I'll take it off and then I continue with the rest of my evening skincare routine. So that's been like my newish kind of addition to my evening skincare routine for maybe the past week. I just did an evening skincare routine that does not include this, but I've just kind of incorporated it, like I said, kind of between that toner and like the eye concentrate step. And so many of you have asked me, you know, how do I like it or whatever. I mean, I love it for what it is. Is it helping? I'm not sure. I definitely have to use it, continue using it consistently for at least a month. I mean, I think that's really the only way you can tell. But I will definitely report back, you know, especially if I see some major differences, I will definitely report back. But that is the last beauty product that I purchased from the anniversary sale. So I think what I'll do is talk about the other beauty products that I've purchased from Nordstrom, which were not part of the anniversary sale. And then we'll jump to the 3 fashion items that I purchased from the anniversary sale. So I hope that's not too choppy, but I figure let's just kind of stick with like beauty type products. All right, I did purchase another body cleanser. So Aesop just came out with this citrus melange body cleanser. I believe this is new because I'm a big Aesop fan and I had never seen this particular citrus melange before. I'm a big fan of their rind concentrate because that has like an orange peel extract and it just, it's just like a citrus lover's dream. So when I saw citrus melange, I was like, yes, please. So I'm excited to try this. I have used their, I think it's a rose by another name, something like that. And I love that body cleanser. It's so effective without being dry, and that particular fragrance is so unique. It's like a spicy rose. Oh, it's beautiful. But I wanted to try this one, and this has, let's see, petit grain, lemon rind, and grapefruit rind. So I am all in. I'm really excited. It's a mild, low foaming gel, suitable for all skin types, enhanced with a purifying blend of botanical extracts, leaves skin thoroughly refreshed and imparts a vivifying citrus aroma. So very excited to try this. I have a lot of shower gel now. I also decided to give the new Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray a try. I believe there's two sizes, and I purchased the smaller one. So this is the 34 milliliter, 1.1 fluid ounce bottle. It says, party all night, stay all day. Okay, Charlotte. Primes and sets for up to 16 hours. Instantly lock in your look for makeup magic that looks just applied. No melting, no fading, no creasing. Hold 6 to 8 inches away and mist over entire face before and after applying makeup. I'm definitely gonna have to try this in a trying new makeup video, but here is the spray. I'm gonna just shake it up for good measure. I'm just gonna, there's a very slight scent. What is that? Very, very slight. In fact, well, it's already kind of dissipated. The sprayer seems okay. I got a few big droplets there, but it could be because it's kind of new. Ooh, I already feel like the kind of stickiness that it left. So yeah, this is probably gonna be a great setting spray. Oh, and this bottle is plastic. I don't know why I assumed that it's glass. I think because it's like frosted like this, I assumed it's glass, but this is actually a plastic bottle, which keeps it light and makes it travel friendly, which is great. So I purchased that. And then I also got, this is, I don't know if this is gonna work, but I purchased from Diptique the Bay Scented Oval. So I've been trying to figure out how I can keep my car smelling the way I want it to smell. It doesn't smell bad, but I'm like, oh, it'd just be so nice if I could have it smelling like, you know, one of my favorite candle scents, which is this Bay from Diptique. Obviously, I have this huge outdoor candle from Diptique in the Bay scent, and this thing lasted me so long. It's finally like at the bottom. But anyway, I love this scent, and I thought, how could I bring this into my car? I did not think this was as big as it is. I was just going to like hang it off of my rear view mirror. I don't know if I can do that. So here is the Scented Oval. Let me pull it out for you. So yeah, I think this is gonna be a little bit too large to hang off of my rear view mirror. Maybe I can hang it off of someplace else, but I love this scent. This is probably my favorite, hands down, favorite home fragrance. So yeah, I'm gonna figure out a way. I'm gonna figure out a way to keep this in my car, but yeah, definitely not from my rearview mirror. And I'm just realizing, so this outer oval, I don't know if you guys can see, it's white, so it's probably, the camera's not picking it up that great, but this outer oval is like a porcelain. And then the center here is what is scented, and it's wax. And it's just kind of like sitting in this oval. So it's actually a little bit fragile. It's like moving in there. So I'm definitely gonna have to keep that in mind when I find a place for it in the car. It can't be a place where I'm like knocking into it or whatever, but this smells so good. All right, and the last of the beauty stuff, I'm really excited for this. So Dior has come out with some new quints. They've also come out with some new eyeliners. I got one, and also like a new mascara, which I'm gonna hold off on for a while. Like I keep saying, I have so many mascaras to get through. But these new Dior quints, Holy smokes, they are so beautiful. I'm definitely going to be doing a dedicated video to these for you. So I did get 3 of them. Let's start with number 649. This is the name Nude Dress. And actually, before I show you any of the shades, I just want to talk about how the packaging is a little bit different. So they're a little bit bigger than what they were. And then the opening mechanism, that silver bar, that whole thing depresses and then opens up the lid. So they kind of retooled the packaging, which is really nice. So here is Nude Dress, 5 really, really gorgeous, gorgeous colors. And here are some swatches of this quint. So there's only 1 matte in there. And then that center shade, that peach shade, which I have swatched last all the way on the right, I thought, I don't know, that it was maybe going to be a demi matte or something when I looked at it in the pan. It actually has like a duochrome shift to it. It is really, really surprising, and in a good way. It's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. So that is Nude Dress. And I will mention now, I think these are an improvement over their previous quints. I did not have a great experience with the 1 quint that I purchased from them. I think I mentioned this maybe in like a declutter. I didn't find the quality of the eyeshadows to be special in any way, but these quints are special, are really special. So the next one is 669 Soft Cashmere. So here's a close-up of the inside. I mean, just, oh, this one could be my favorite of the ones that I purchased. So again, there's 1 matte shade, and then the rest have a little bit of shimmer or metallic sheen to it. That first swatch, the one all the way on the left, which is the top left-hand corner of this quint, is very, very close to Cosmopolite, which is the Dior Mono Shadow that I love. It is probably my favorite like one and done eyeshadow. When I talk about this quint, I will definitely be doing some comparisons, but that really light creamy colored shade in the quint is like a beautiful topper shade. I mean, these quints are gorgeous. So that one is Soft Cashmere. And then finally, I have Tutu. And this one, again, has 1 matte shade. The shade in the center is, I guess that's a matte too. I was gonna say it's more of like a demi matte, but these shades are so creamy that I find even the matte shades to not look flat and dry or powdery at all. And then this one has another gorgeous topper shade. And then that kind of purpley metallic shade is like almost like a duochrome too. It has this like very, very subtle shift. It's just stunning. I mean, just really, really gorgeous. So I cannot wait to do some videos on these quints. I'm just really kind of blown away by the swatches, so I'm very excited to get them on my eyes. And then the last beauty product I purchased is one of the Dior Show 24-Hour Stilo eyeliners in color 466, Pearly Bronze. Look at how fun this packaging is. So the tip of it is actually the color that you'll see. So if you do put your like eyeliners in a cup, you'll be able to see the color of it really, really easily. And then on the other side, you have this kind of like sponge tip. The sponge tip I find to be, it's a little hard, it's a little dense. So I find it to be a little bit rough on my eyelids, but it is meant to help kind of like smudge out this eyeliner. So here's a swatch of the eyeliner, and isn't that beautiful? That metallic bronze. I think that's got to be like just my favorite kind of eyeliner. I just think it's so beautiful and so much fun. And these definitely stay put. I needed to use a makeup removing wipe to get this off. I couldn't smudge it out with my finger, and it set down pretty quickly too. Definitely an eyeshadow that you want to work quickly with if you do want to kind of smoke it out. And so those are all of my beauty purchases, anniversary sale, non-anniversary sale that I got from Nordstrom. Let's go ahead and jump into the fashion items that I purchased during the anniversary sale. This is gonna be quick because I only purchased 3 things, and 2 of them are the same thing but in 2 different colors. So I ended up getting this like Nordstrom cashmere cardigan because I thought the price was really good. I believe, unfortunately, all of the fashion items that I've purchased, I think they're all sold out, but I'm gonna link down below anything like similar that I find. But this is a Nordstrom Signature 100% cashmere cardigan. So what happened was I went online and I had created like a wish list of things that I wanted. And there was one color that I wanted in this cardigan, but it seemed to be sold out or just wasn't available anymore. So this color was available, and I was a little hesitant because it's, you know, it's black, which I love, but it's black tweed. So it has this like little tweedy effect, like basically little bits of cashmere in there. And I don't mind a tweed. In fact, I really enjoy a tweed. But when it comes to black tweed, sometimes if it's not done right, it just looks like you have lint all over your sweater. So I thought, let me just go ahead and order this one because I knew these were gonna go fast. So for the anniversary sale, these were $178.90. And then after the sale, they're gonna jump up to $300. So I thought that was a really good deal. And for 100% cashmere, I was like, I'm sold. So it's just a really lovely, like long cardigan. There are no closures in the front, so it's just an open front cardigan. And the sleeve opening is sort of this like modified drop shoulder or modified set in sleeve silhouette. So the seam is actually kind of off the top of your shoulder, but it's not way far down where it's like a drop shoulder. So it's nice. It's a little bit, I think, a little bit more flattering than a full-on drop shoulder, which for me, I'm pretty broad, I'm pretty wide. I feel like it kind of emphasizes my width. And I like this ribbing detail. It runs up the sides of the cardigan, and you also have it running down the fronts. It's the placket. So this is the black one with the tweed. And then the color that I wanted, the one that was on my wish list, after I placed my initial order, it appeared on the site. So I just went ahead and ordered the color that I wanted, which is this beige heather. So this is the color that I was really dying for. I just feel like it's one of those colors that looks cozy, like a really cozy color. So this knit is heathered, so you can see that the color, it's not flat. It looks a little, I don't know, heathered, I can't think of another word. The color looks a little uneven, I guess you could say, but it's not tweed, so there are no nubs of like fiber in here. Same silhouette, it has that like modified drop shoulder. It has that, you can actually see it in this color, but it has like that really simple, nice ribbing down the placket, down the side seams here, and then along the hem. And then I really like that it has long cuffs because I always like to fold my cuffs back, and it gives me a lot of like room to be able to do that. So I'm glad I picked these up. They're just so cozy, and we are going through a heat wave here in Vegas, so I have not been able to enjoy these, but the time will come, and I'm so excited for cooler weather. This heat wave is killing me. It's just killing me. And then I also got this Sweaty Betty t-shirt. I'm a big fan of Sweaty Betty athletic wear, athleisure, and they are a British-based company, and so anyway, it's not like they're difficult to get necessarily because they do have an online store where you can order from, but they don't have a lot of boutiques here in the US. So I was really excited when Nordstrom started carrying them. I think I saw them pop up on Nordstrom maybe last year or the year before. But anyway, I really like their stuff. And so I got this very boxy kind of sweatshirt. And what I liked about it is that it's not that thick. It's like a French terry. It's got the loops on the inside, but it's not too thick, which is great for Vegas. And it has some really nice detailing. So it has like a split hem here, and then it's also uneven. So the back is longer than the front. And I like that it's boxy. You know, you can just throw it on. It makes it really easy. And, oh, I didn't tell you. So everything clothing-wise that I ordered, I just ordered in extra large. All of these things, I like oversized cardigans, sweatshirts. I just like them really oversized. This also has a drop shoulder, but it's modified. It's not all the way down. So I do find that a little more flattering, like I said before. And then it has these nice like seams, almost like princess seams down the front. I just think it's really like well designed. So I love it. I love the weight of it. I was really curious. You know, it's always so hard to tell like the weight of fabric and like the drape of it online, but I was really happy with it because I like how thin it is, but it's not too thin. It's not like a glorified t-shirt. It is, you know, it is a sweatshirt. It's just not like a big puffy kind of fleecy sweatshirt. You can see that there's like movement to it. So I'm really happy with everything I purchased. Things during the anniversary sale, they go really quick, and I've learned that over the past few years. So I was on it the first day that I could shop. So again, I will link to everything that is available down below. As far as the clothing is concerned, I will link to some things that are similar that I think you may enjoy. And that's it. Another huge thank you to Nordstrom for sponsoring this video. Thank you so much. And thank you to you guys for watching and supporting this channel. I wouldn't be getting sponsorships like Nordstrom if it weren't for you guys. So I really appreciate it. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and subscribe down below if you haven't already. I'll see you in my next video.